remember it was this couple in our neighborhood. They used to fight all the time. On Friday and Saturday night, they get drunk, and one time the lady cut her friend, cut him pretty bad. And the police were called, and he came out there, and they handcuffed him and put him in the car and let him sit there for hours in that car bleeding. And at that time, you know, I said, I know he did wrong, but I started feeling sorry for the victim, for the guy. It kind of like made me, because I was much younger then. Now I was maybe 9 or 10 years old, and it kind of made me think that that I wouldn't want to be a police officer, because I wanted to help people. I thought police officers were supposed to help people, not make them suffer. I mean, it was hot, and he was sweating and bleeding. I thought he was going to die. But so it's been little things like that. But I pretty much came up where I didn't see a lot until I got grown. And I got a job working overseas. And this how I really recognized the pressure of racism. When I went to Europe, Saudi Arabia, and stayed out of the country for maybe 6 months. And I never forget, I flew back into New York, and it was like pressure, a whole bunch of pressure just push you down. And I guess because I was going through custom, and they wanted to check me. But I just felt the difference, because in the foreign country, if I wanted to go somewhere, I just go. It was, are you American? Yes. And this and that, and then get on the plane. But here, it was, where you coming from? Why are you going there? Where are you going for? What's this and what's that? And checking you and patting you down for stuff when at that time I knew nothing about. So I felt the prejudice of the United States on me then, but now some of the places I had been, I said, thank God that it was slavery and that I was born in America, because I don't think that I could have made it in the country that, you know, in Africa. I sit there and I say, I hate that they did slaves the way they did them, but I'm also thankful that I was born in America. And because I seen some stuff like polio, where it had people tied in a knot, and they had they still had to survive. Right. And they couldn't even walk or crawl. I mean, they walking on their hand and stuff like this, and they still had to make do, cook for themselves and do everything. So I didn't like, I was just thankful that I was brought up in America.